So, thank you all for coming out to Something Wicked Film Festival. We have a little Q&A with one of the filmmakers of the films that you saw during the student film block. What I'd like you to do is to tell us what film you did and what your name is so everyone out there can know exactly what you did.
My name is Jack Hillebrecht, and I directed and did most of the jobs behind the scenes for Rise of the Dead, The Undead Heart, which is a relationship drama set during the zombie apocalypse. Well, okay. The main thing that I would do is we were so pressed for time that, like, some of the lighting, I was like, I want to rearrange these lights. I need an extension cord. I know where an extension cord is. I physically do not have time to go and get the extension cord. So that's what I would have done. But I had an idea for there kind of being like a dream sequence with the main character kind of being this Jesus-like figure, or like some kind of, because there's this whole idea of sacrifice, and it was never like fully fleshed out, but it's like, it was something that I like wanted to do, and kind of like, as I was making the shot list, I was like, we're not gonna have time to squeeze this in.
Because you're a student filmmaker, I want to know exactly how long it took you to make this film.
It's kind of not really an easy answer, because it was kind of an on and off type of thing, because I think I wrote the script in the winter. The problem is that with the actors that I wanted to use, I had to wait until we were back from college, or at least I can get like the right people at the right time. And even then, like, the main actress actually wasn't back from college, and she which I didn't ask her to do, but she offered to like make a trip out to New Jersey from DC for to film this, which was very nice of her. But yeah, the actual shooting, this was shot in 3 days, but 2 of those days were basically just like, the first day was basically every single shot that I could think of that didn't have the main character in it, and that was done like a week before she came in, and then, which was like, again, not that many. Then the second day was just the stuff on the rooftop, which is at the very end, like the last couple minutes, and then like 90% of the movie was just shot in one long, exhausting. Yeah, it was. And that's the thing. Like, this is the craziest like bounce. Like, this is my favorite movie that I've made, I think, by far. It was also just like, it was just a miserable shooting day. Not that like I had fun, but it was miserable because it was hot, and I'm assuming this will come up at some point because it's so important to the development that one of the 3 main actors quit the night before we were doing that big shooting day, so I had to find a replacement at the last second. And then that, I feel like, I don't mean to say nothing went wrong except for that, and just because of that, we were just like behind like the whole time, and it was just like I was kept telling the actors like, you're doing awesome. They were doing awesome, but like I just meant in the sense that like I was like legitimately worried, like, are we going to get this done? Because we had 1 day to get this right before she like went back to DC, and it was just like crazy stuff. But I had a lot of fun, even though it was miserable. That's making go.
Yes, that's exactly how filmmaking goes. I have to commend all indie filmmakers that we have to work under the most strenuous circumstances. So we all feel your pain there. And with that, I just want to say thank you for coming out and for letting us screen your film. And have a good weekend as well as everyone else. And we'll see you at the next Something Wicked Film Festival. Thank you.